So meet the man of the hour, right, Charlie? You need to face them. Show them your face. This is Charlie. He is our Operation Valentine recipient number 4. And this is him. He's my foster. And again, I'm joining you live from my house. And he's feeling a little wild right now. So he's been running and playing. So I'm going to let him continue to run and play. But quite honestly, he is the inspiration behind Operation Valentine. When we started talking about what we could do to kind of celebrate Valentine's at our store and give back to our local community, Charlie came to mind. Because Charlie is my foster. He's been my foster for 2 months. And what you may not know about me is that I happen to specialize in behavior cases and behavior case dogs. And Charlie is one of those fosters that came to me. He only turned a year old in January. He came to me in December in need of our help because he had never received proper socialization. And right now he's getting a good dose of socialization playing with my dog. So you can hear kind of the rumblings going on at my house. That's Charlie playing with 2 of my dogs. But Charlie's a great dog. He just left his litter way too soon. He was obtained when he was 6 weeks old by an elderly woman who didn't properly socialize him. And so he is in need of a home that's going to continue to work through his issues. If I told you Charlie didn't have issues, I'd be lying. Charlie does have some issues. Charlie's a major embarrassment in the park. Today, there was a Pokemon game thing going on. And so our park was filled with lots of people and dogs. And Charlie thinks that it's great fun to growl and charge at new people. So when I tell you he's a major embarrassment at the park, I'm not kidding. He is a major embarrassment at the park. And I live very close to the park and we walk the park every day. But what Charlie is not, he is a great dog here at our house. He is very fun. He's a typical puppy. Come here, Charles. Show him yourself. You're going to show him yourself. He's being very silly right now, but he's a lovey-dovey little fellow. Yeah, show him how good you can be. He loves to snuggle in the bed. He loves to take walks. Don't you, Charles? But he also was the inspiration behind Operation Valentine, because I thought if we could really spread the word about dogs that are a little bit more difficult to place that rescue gets involved with, you're going to be a shark. That it would be so helpful to have a new platform and new people and new eyes on the pets that we have available for adoption, and that would really broaden the audience for the fosters that we have in our foster homes. Charlie is a great dog, but Charlie just has some really specific needs. I refer to Charlie as quirky. In our home, he's great. He loves me. He loves my boys. He loves my husband, but he doesn't love new people. And he doesn't love walks when it comes to meeting new people. He loves walks. I shouldn't say that he doesn't love walks. He loves to go on walks. But he just doesn't do well encountering other dogs and new people. So he's going to need somebody who's going to see him through, a champion who's going to kind of help him through and bridge that gap. And so he really brought to life this whole Operation Valentine idea. And I wanted you guys to meet Charlie and see him. But then I'll also share with you his adoption profile that we have on our Facebook page. But he literally just turned 1 in January 11th. And we celebrated his birthday with a cupcake from All Pets Considered, of course. And he is just a great little guy, but he's not easy. And sometimes rescues are like that, where they're just not completely easy. And I believe that Charlie is easy in my home, but he's not easy in everybody's home. So he needs a home that's going to be great, that's going to adapt to him. He really is little. He's wrestling right now, but he really is little. He's only 11 pounds. There's my sweet Charlie. His ears are fabulous. He has the most perfect ears. He's a Chiweenie, and he's only 11 pounds, like I say, and so much fun. He loves other dogs. He does well with cats, and he's pretty house trained. For his breeds, I would tell you he is house trained. He loves his people, but he's not great at letting strangers in the home. So if you really want a good guard dog, Charlie is your man. And Charlie is a great snuggler. I mean, it's one of his hidden talents, isn't it, buddy? Yeah, he's a great snuggler. He's not the best at sharing. Yeah, not the best at sharing. And this morning, I happened to have him, snuggle up in bed with me, which was new. He doesn't usually do really well with snuggling with the other dogs, but this morning he was all snuggled up with the other dogs, and I was pretty proud of him. So he can get kind of crazy and rambunctious, but we're looking for a forever home for Charlie. And this is his bio. Of course, he's available for adoption with my organization, Doxy by Proxy Rescue. And we are ever so thankful to Nature's Logic for sponsoring his adoption fee. So his adoption fee is sponsored. And if you are in the market for a not so perfect fellow, Charlie is your man. I happen to love a challenge, and I wouldn't call Charlie the biggest challenge I've ever seen. But he certainly has some behavioral challenges that need to be regarded. And we are looking for a home that's ready and prepared to take on sweet Charlie. So there's more information about him. And as you've heard me say, please be sure to share Charlie's adoption bio on both of our social media platforms. You can go there on both Facebook and Instagram and be sure to share his adoption platform, because even if you don't have room in your furry family for this wackadoo, as I lovingly call him, I really do love this dog. But if you don't have room in your home, please be sure to share his adoption bio with your friends and family, because maybe there is room in one of their homes. You never know who's out there looking for a dog just like Charlie or any of our other Operation Valentine recipients. So please share their bios. Help us spread the word about these special animals that are available for adoption. Thanks, guys. And tomorrow I will be back from the store reporting about our other Operation Valentine recipients.